2 years ago, my world shattered. Mia, the woman I thought I would marry, left me for someone else. Not just that, she left me and had his child. At first, I was numb. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't believe someone I loved so deeply could betray me so completely. The apartment we shared became a tomb of memories. Every corner reminded me of her laugh, her smile, our promises. I tried to move on, tried dating, tried distractions, but nothing worked. Every laugh in public, every couple holding hands, reminded me of what I had lost. 2 years passed like a slow, painful dream. I rebuilt my life little by little. I started working longer hours, joined a gym, focused on friends and hobbies. But the pain never fully disappeared. Then, one Saturday afternoon, I went to the mall to pick up some groceries. I was browsing in the electronics section when I saw her, Mia, and beside her, a little boy who looked so much like her. My heart twisted in ways I didn't know were possible. She didn't see me at first. She was laughing, holding the child hand. The boy's eyes sparkled in the sunlight filtering through the mall's glass ceiling. I froze. Mia turned and our eyes met. For a moment, time stood still. 2 years of hurt, anger, and longing collided in that single glance. Her face went pale. Daniel, she stammered, her voice barely audible. I nodded, feeling an old mix of emotions, rage, love, confusion, all fighting for dominance. Hi, I said simply, my tone controlled though my chest was tight. She looked at the boy and then back at me. This is Ethan. He's my son. I nodded slowly, swallowing the lump in my throat. I know. Mia's eyes filled with tears. Daniel, I didn't. I held up my hand. Stop. There's nothing to say. You made your choice 2 years ago. The child tugged at her sleeve, and she knelt to pick him up. I looked away for a moment, struggling to hold back my own tears. When I looked back, she was staring at me, silent, her hand shaking. I've missed you, she admitted, her voice breaking. I felt my heart respond, betray me despite everything. You left me, I said, my voice calm but firm. You chose him and a new life over us. I know, she whispered, and I regret it every day. I was scared. I didn't understand what I had. I looked at Ethan, the boy who was part of her life now, part of a world I was no longer in. My anger softened a little, replaced by a strange tenderness. Can I? Mia asked hesitantly. Can we talk somewhere? Just for a few minutes? I considered it. I wanted closure. I wanted to understand why the person I loved could hurt me so deeply. We walked to a small cafe in the mall, sitting across from each other in tense silence. She told me about the years, her mistakes, her regrets, how she had realized that leaving me was the biggest mistake of her life. Her eyes glistened as she spoke. I listened quietly, the words washing over me like waves, stirring emotions I thought had died. 2 years of pain, betrayal, and loss felt alive again, but so did a strange, unexpected hope. She reached across the table, placing her hand over mine. Daniel, I don't expect you to forgive me. I just needed you to know. I looked at her, the memories of love mingling with the scars of betrayal. The little boy's laughter from outside the window reminded me life moves on, even when hearts are broken. I took a deep breath. I don't know if we can ever go back to what we were, but seeing you, knowing you still care, it changes something. Her eyes filled with tears again. I just want a chance to be honest. No games, no lies. I nodded slowly. Then we start there, honestly, from scratch. For the first time in 2 years, I felt something I thought I'd never feel again. Possibility. The pain of the past 2 years didn't vanish, but became part of a story that might still have a happy ending. We left the cafe together, cautiously, carefully, but with the first real hope of reconnecting. And as we walked to the mall, I realized something powerful. Even when love is broken, sometimes fate gives you a second chance, if you're brave enough to take it.